The Arctic wolf, also known as the Canis lupus atonicus, belongs in the Animalia kingdom as they are heterotrophic, use sexual reproduction, have eukaryotic cell structures, and are able to move physically. They belong in the Arctic tundra biome and are able to live in temperatures below -30 degrees Celsius. They live on land covered with snow and ice, and notable characteristics are the cold climate, simple vegetation, and warm summer months. As for their niche, the wolves are carnivorous predators in the food chain and travel in packs. Their role in the food chain helps balance the prey population and regulate their ecosystems. One of their biological relationships are that they hunt for mainly caribou and other small animals.
The great-winged macaw, also known as Eraclopter. The scientific name is Eraclopterus, and the kingdom is Animal Kingdom Animalia. It is a bird and multicellular. These birds reproduce sexually and aren't able to reproduce asexually. The biome that this bird is in is the tropical rainforest, as it has over time adapted to flying between the trees that are located in the forest, therefore making them perfect for rainforests. They often live in humid lowland forests. The environment often has rainfalls and very high average temperature. They have poor soil, yet extremely high biodiversity. These rainforests are generally located in the southern Central America and northern South America. The niche is ecological, and these birds feed on many fruits and plays the role of spreading these seeds of the fruits into the soil, creating more food for other animals.
The scientific name for this fish is Os rodimus grami. It belongs in the Animalia kingdom as a fish that's heterotrophic, uses sexual reproduction, has eukaryotic cell structures, and is able to move freely. The Os rodimus grami is a native to tropical South Asian waters, living in freshwater habitats like streams, rivers, and lakes, with the climate being between 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Some notable characteristics of this fish is that the habitat should be oxygen-rich, as they're labyrinth fish who can use atmospheric oxygen. Their niche are both omnivorous predators and prey in the food chain, eating algae and other small insects and fish. Their social interactions can be both solitary or in a community. As for the biological relationship, peaceful gourami fish make good communities with fish that are larger, but tend to bully species that are smaller in size.
The scientific name for bush katydid is Meicopoda elongata. They belong in Animalia kingdom because they're multicellular, reproduce sexually, and rely on external food sources. The bush katydid species usually lives in tropical areas, such as forests or places with humid, warm climates and lots of vegetation. Their main habitat is trees, grasses, or other vegetation, which provides shelter and food for the bush katydid to grow. Bush katydids are herbivores at the bottom of the food chain, playing an important role acting as food for higher-level consumers. Their feeding habits also regulate the population of plants. They have many relationships between predator and prey. Larger insects or birds may be their predators. They are also predators of plants. Such predator and prey relationships provide diversity and balance to the ecosystem.